leader, trainer, and
The
advisor.
Army Warrant Officer is a
progressive
technical
levels of
expert,
expertise and
combat leader,
assignments,
trainer,
training,
and
education.
advisor.
The Warrant
Through
Officer
progressive levels of
administers,
expertise and
manages,
assignments,
maintains,
training, and
operates,
education,
and
the
integrates
Warrant Officer
Army systems and
administers,
equipment
manages,
across unified
maintains,
land operations.
operates, and
Warrant
integrates
officers
Army
are
systems and
innovative
equipment
integrators of
across
emerging
unified land
technologies,
operations.
dynamic teachers,
Warrant officers are
confident
innovative
warfighters,
integrators of
and
emerging
developers of
technologies,
specialized teams of
dynamic
soldiers.
teachers,
They support a wide
confident
range of Army
warfighters,
missions throughout
and
their
developers
career.
of specialized
Warrant
teams of
officers in the
soldiers.
Army
They
are
support a
assessed with
wide range of
specific
Army
levels of
missions throughout their
technical ability.
career.
They refine
Warrant
their
officers
technical
in the Army are
expertise
assessed with
and develop
specific
their
levels of
leadership and
technical
management
ability.
skills through
They
tiered
refine their
progressive
technical
assignment and
expertise
education.
and develop their
Warrant
leadership
officer
and management
candidates are
skills
assessed
through
according
tiered
to the needs
progressive
of the Army
assignment and
and their
education.
possession of
Warrant
specific
officer
levels of
candidates are
technical
assessed
skills.
according to the needs of the
After
Army
being
and their
selected for
possession
warrant
of
officer
specific
training,
levels
they
of
must then
technical
complete the
skills.
warrant officer candidate school
After being
known as
selected
WOCS
for
at the
warrant
Warrant
officer
Officer
training,
Career
they must
College,
then complete
Fort
the Warrant
Novacell,
Officer Candidate
Alabama.
School known as
Warrant
WOCS at
Officer
the Warrant
Candidate
Officer
School is a
Career
5-week
College,
course
Fort
where we continue
Novacell,
to assess
Alabama.
each
Warrant
candidate
Officer
on their
Candidate School
leadership
is a
abilities
5-week
and
course where we
competencies.
continue to
Warrant
assess
Officer
each
Candidate
candidate
School
on their
focuses
leadership
on leader
abilities and
development and
competencies.
candidate serve
Warrant
in
Officer
various
Candidate
student
School
leadership
focuses
positions
on leader
throughout the
development
course
and
and will
candidates
receive
serve in
feedback
various
on their
student leadership
performance.
During
positions
their WOCS
throughout the
training,
course
faculty
and will
staff
receive
members assess
feedback
each
on their
candidate's mental
performance.
capacity,
During their WOCS
emotional
training,
strength,
faculty
and
and
physical
staff
stamina
members assess
to
each
determine if they
candidate's
can meet
mental
and
capacity,
maintain the
emotional
stringent
strength,
standards
and physical
necessary
stamina
for them
to
to
determine if they
effectively
can meet
serve
and maintain
with dynamic
the stringent
operating
standards
environments in which
necessary
the Army
for them to
performs its
effectively
missions.
serve with dynamic operating environments in which the Army performs its missions.
Being a warrant officer means being knowledgeable in your field. It means being a leader of moral and ethical character. It means being a part of
The
something bigger than
United
yourself.
States Army Warrant
It means
Officer
being a member
Candidate
of a
School
team.
provides qualified military personnel.
The United
an
States Army
opportunity
Warrant
to
Officer
become
Candidate
Army
School
warrant officers
provides
in
qualified
continued
military
service to the
personnel
nation and
an
our
opportunity
Army.
to become
To
Army
qualify,
Warrant Officers in
applicants must
continued
meet
service to the
specific
nation
mental,
and
moral,
our
and
Army.
physical requirements
To qualify,
serve as an
applicants
Army
must
warrant
meet
officer.
specific
Upon
mental,
completion of
moral,
Warrant
and
Officer
physical
Candidate
requirements
School,
to serve as an
graduates will
Army
have
Warrant
gained a new
Officer.
level of confidence in
Upon
their
completion
leadership
of Warrant
abilities.
Officer Candidate School, graduates will have gained a new level of confidence in their leadership abilities. They have learned to adapt to hostile
WOCS
environments
teaches
through mental
candidates
agility,
the fundamentals of
problem-solving
leadership
skills, and
how to be a
teamwork.
leader of character.
WOCS teaches
Candidates are
candidates
taught
the
to lead by
fundamentals of
personal
leadership
example
and how to be a leader of
consistently
character.
serve as role models.
Candidates are taught to lead
When
by
soldiers
personal
arrive to
example
WOCS,
and to
they must be
consistently serve
physically and
as role
mentally
models.
prepared. One of the
When
key
soldiers
aspects
arrive
of
to
being
WOCS,
here is
they
learning
must be
how to
physically and
resilient.
mentally prepared.
This
One of the
school
key
focuses
aspects
on
of
making
being here
leaders of
is learning
character
how
and
to be
intellect.
resilient. This school
Warrant officer is a
focuses on
multifunctional
making leaders of
professional and is
character
prepared to
and
provide
intellect.
guidance and technical expertise.
A warrant
to
officer
ensure
is
the
a
mission
multifunctional
accomplished.
professional and is prepared to
Warrant
provide
Officer Candidate
guidance
School lays
and
the
technical
foundations
expertise
for new
to ensure the
warrant
mission
officers,
is accomplished.
preparing them for the
Warrant
operational
Officer
environment.
Candidate School lays the
WOCS
foundations
supports the
for
candidate
new
the
warrant
ability to
officers,
hone their skills
preparing them for
by
the
building
operational
on their
environment.
knowledge and previous
WOCS supports the
experiences
candidate the
through
ability
leadership
to hone their
development
skills
and
by
assessments.
building on their knowledge and previous experiences through leadership development and
Warrant
assessments.
officers are technical and tactical experts in their duty assignments, possessing a high
Warrant
degree of
officers are
specialization,
technical and
knowledge,
tactical
and skill.
experts in their duty assignments,
They command
possessing a high
maritime
degree of
vessels, special
specialization,
units,
knowledge, and
task
skill.
organizational
They
operational
command maritime
elements.
vessels, special units,
There are no
and task
plateaus
organizational
during this course.
operational
Candidates
elements.
are being assessed on their performance.
There
from
are
the
no
minute they
plateaus
start
during
to
this
the day they
course.
graduate.
Candidates are
Warrant
being
Officer
assessed
Candidate
on their
School
performance
provides
from the
candidates with
minute
the
they
leadership
start to
foundation
the day
build
they
upon and
graduate.
assist their potential
Warrant
as
Officer
company grade
Candidate School
officers.
provides candidates with the leadership
Warrant
foundation
Officer
to build
Candidate
upon
School
and
will
assist their
last 5 to
potential as
7
company
weeks,
grade
depending
officers.
on individual qualifications
Warrant
and
Officer Candidate
status.
School will last 5 to
Training
7
focuses
weeks
on
depending on
leadership
individual
development, the history of
qualifications
warrant
and
officers,
status.
and their role in
Training
the Army
focuses on
operational
leadership
environment.
development, the history of
Candidates
warrant
will
officers,
participate in
and their
field
role in the
exercises
Army
while
operational
attending the
environment.
candidate school,
Candidates
as well
will
as daily
participate
physical
in field
readiness training,
exercises
to
while
include
attending the
marches up
candidate
to a
school,
distance of 10
as well as daily
kilometers, or
physical readiness
6.2
training,
miles.
to include marches up to a
Upon
distance
completion
of 10
of the candidate
kilometers
school,
or
graduates
6.2
are
miles.
appointed as an officer in the United States
Upon
Army
completion
at
of the
grade
candidate
of Warrant
school,
Officer 1.
graduates are appointed
A
as an
select
officer
few
in the United
graduates will
States
earn
Army
special
at the grade
recognition
of
and
Warrant
honors.
Officer 1.
Graduates
A
then
select
progress
few
to the Warrant
graduates graduates will earn special recognition and honors.
Graduates
Graduates then progress to the Warrant Officer Basic course at various Army installations, depending on their specialty and branch. Locations for duty after completion of the basic course can include Army assignments both in the United States and overseas.
Training, educating, and
At
equipping
First Warrant Officer Company, we take great pride in training, educating, and equipping candidates to become warrant officers within all three components of the Army. Upon graduation from Warrant Officer Candidate School, candidates are expected to be the Army's premier land force technical experts and system integrators. These newly appointed warrant officers will be prepared to succeed as technical
All warrant
experts
officers
and
have the
trusted
opportunity to
advisors.
progress in rank and responsibilities through promotion.
All warrant
and
officers
additional
have
career
the
paths.
opportunity to progress
Warrant
in rank
officers
and
make up the
responsibilities
technical
through
foundation
promotion
of the
and
United
additional
States
career
Army.
paths.
They hold a great
Warrant
deal of
officers make up the
responsibility that
technical
includes
foundation
leading and
of the
training
United
soldiers,
States Army.
organizing
They hold a
and
great
advising
deal of
missions,
responsibility that includes
integrating,
leading and
maintaining,
training
and
soldiers,
operating complex
organizing
army
and
systems.
advising missions,
They're the
integrating,
horsepower behind the
maintaining, and
organization,
operating
the
complex
leaders that
army
commanders
systems.
rely on to ensure
They're the
mission
horsepower
success.
behind the
Talk to your
organization,
career
the
counselor
leaders
or
that
an
commanders
Army
rely
in-service
on to
recruiter
ensure
about
mission
taking your
success.
skills to the next
Talk to your
level.
career counselor or
Highly
an Army
specialized
in-service
and
recruiter
highly
about
committed.
taking your skills
The
to the
Warrant
next
Officer
level.
Candidate School
Highly
and Career
specialized
College
and
on
highly
Fort
committed.
Alabama. The Warrant Officer Candidate School
Good
and
morning,
Career
soon-to-be
College on
graduates,
Fort Rucker,
distinguished
Alabama.
guests, family members, and friends. Good morning, soon-to-be graduates, distinguished guests,
today,
family members, and friends.
and celebrate this
It's an
incredible
honor and a
milestone.
privilege to speak to
And
you
let me be
today
the
as
first
we
to say
recognize and
congratulations
celebrate
to
this
our
incredible
Army's
milestone.
newest warrant
And let me be
officers.
the first to say
With the oath you take
congratulations
today,
to our
one
Army's
journey ends
newest
and
warrant
another
officers.
begins.
With the
As
oath
each
you
of you
take
step
today,
into a new
one
role
journey ends
that is
and
vital
another
for the
begins.
continued strength
As each of
and
you
future
step
of our
into a
Army.
new role that is vital
Over
for the
the last
continued
5
strength
weeks,
and
you have
future
been
of our
challenged
Army.
in ways that have tested your endurance.
Over the last 5
your
weeks,
discipline,
you have been
and your
challenged
resolve.
in ways that have
You have
tested
learned
your
what it means
endurance,
to lead under pressure,
your discipline,
to
and your
overcome
resolve.
obstacles, and to push
You have
beyond
learned what
your
it means
own
to lead under
perceived
pressure,
limits.
to overcome
Each one
obstacles,
of you has
and to push
demonstrated
beyond your
the
own
commitment,
perceived
the
limits.
fortitude, and
Each
the
one of you
cognitive
has
ability
demonstrated
required to
the
join the
commitment,
ranks of the
the
warrant
fortitude,
officer cohort.
and the cognitive ability required
Becoming
to join
an
the
officer
ranks of the warrant
is
officer
about more
cohort.
than the authority granted by the rank.
Becoming
you
an
wear.
officer
It's a
is about
commitment to
more
a
than the
higher standard
authority
of leadership
granted
and
by the
competence.
rank you wear.
Beginning today,
It's a commitment to a
your
higher
influence
standard of leadership
will guide
and
future
competence.
leaders, will train
Beginning
soldiers,
today,
and will
your
help shape
influence
combat
will
operations
guide
at
future
all
leaders,
echelons.
will train soldiers,
responsibility
and
is
will
not
help
one to be
shape
taken
combat
lightly.
operations at all
But I
echelons.
have no doubt that you are
This
ready.
responsibility is not one
As
to
you
be
leave the
taken
warrant
lightly.
officer candidate school,
But I have no
and
doubt
transition to your
that you
next
are ready.
phase. Remember,
As you leave the
that this
warrant
is
officer candidate school
a marathon
and transition
not a
to your
sprint.
next phase,
This is
remember
your journey
that this is
of
a
personal
marathon
and professional
and not a
growth
sprint.
through lifelong learning.
This is your journey
the
of
competencies,
personal and
skills,
professional growth
and character
through lifelong learning.
you've honed here will
The
serve as your
competencies,
foundation.
skills, and
It is your
character
continued
you've
commitment
honed
to
here
excellence
will serve as
that
your
will define
foundation.
your legacy as a
It
warrant
is your
officer.
continued commitment to excellence
congratulations.
that will define your
Your
legacy
dedication
as
and
a warrant
resilience
officer.
has gotten you this far.
Again, congratulations.
And you now stand ready
Your
to accept
dedication
new
and resilience
responsibilities.
has gotten you this far.
Welcome to the warrant officer cohort.
And you now stand
And I
ready
thank
to
you
accept
for
new
your continued
responsibilities.
service,
Welcome
your
to the warrant
dedication,
officer cohort,
and commitment.
and I thank you for
And
your
I speak
continued
for all
service,
here at the USAWOC
your
team.
dedication,
When I say we
and
look
commitment.
forward to seeing what you
and I
do
speak for all here
for
at the
our Army.
USAWOC team. When I say
Go
we
forward
look
with
forward
pride
to
and
seeing what
purpose.
you do
Strength
for
and
our
knowledge.
Army.
Educate to win.
Go forward with
This will
pride and
defend.
purpose. Strength and knowledge. Educate to win. This will defend.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. The ceremony is about to begin. We ask that you please silence all electronic devices. Thank you. Good morning. Colonel Kevin E. McHugh, Colonel Jeff M. Finley, Mr. Benjamin S. Valentine, Chief Warrant Officer 5 David T. Miller, Chief Warrant Officer 5 Jason E. Godwin, Chief Warrant Officer 5 Derek J. Knaus, Chief Warrant Officer 5 Ted C. Hatcher, Chief Warrant Officer 5 Kevin J. Sims, Chief Warrant Officer 5 Darren N. Johnson, and Chief Warrant Officer 5 William Harshaw. Distinguished guests, senior warrant officers, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of our Commandant, Colonel Kevin E. McHugh, welcome to the appointment and graduation ceremony for Warrant Officer Candidate Class 25-19, the Brown Wolverines. Following the remarks this morning, the company commander, CW4 Delcasser J. Bennett, will administer the oath of office. Once the oath is complete, each member of the class is a warrant officer. The only remaining event is the pinning of the warrant officer rank. Family members and guests are invited to assist in this part of the ceremony. As your soldier's name is called, please feel free to come forward and conduct the pinning. At any time during the ceremony, you may come forward to take photographs. Please be mindful of other guests, do not block their view, and promptly return to your seats. Please stand for the entrance of the official party, the invocation, and the playing of the national anthem.
Let's pray. Heavenly Father, good morning. Thank you so much for the opportunity to celebrate these new warrant officers. God, as we celebrate them, as we honor them, I pray that you would be a part of this ceremony, that you would let us do justice to the effort and the energy that they have placed and put into this course and this program. And God, to the energy that's been invested in them through their TACs and the faculty members of the Warrant Officer Career College. God, today as they complete this time, we ask that as they get out into the units and get off into the force and go on this journey that they've started, that you would be with them, that you would grant them favor with those they serve, and that you would grant them wisdom as they begin to advise and lead in a new way. God, in all these things, we ask your blessings, and we pray this in Jesus' name. Amen.
Thank you, Chaplain McCall. Please be seated. It is indeed a privilege to be associated with this outstanding group of soldiers. Warrant Officer Candidate School is a challenging 5-week course where we test each candidate to ensure they meet the moral, mental, and physical requirements to become warrant officers. Regardless of the environment, character, competence, and commitment form the foundation of successful leaders. Honor, discipline, and a conviction to adhere to a higher standard are but of the few of the qualities society expects from every military officer. These graduates have demonstrated that they possess these qualities. This class has excelled in many endeavors while at the First Warrant Officer Company. Each class is assigned a color that reflects a unique identity that represents spirit and teamwork. Class 2519 was designated as a brown class. The color brown holds a deep significance symbolizing the strength and foundation of the warrant officer cohort. It reflects enduring legacy, technical expertise, and adaptability that warrant officers have exemplified for more than a century. This year's celebration of the 107th Warrant Officer birthday aligns with the change of command for the First Warrant Officer Company, a powerful symbol of both continuity and progress. Together, these milestones honor our heritage, reinforce our present, and inspire the future warrant officer profession. The Brown Wolverines are graduating with a final class average of 92%. The Brown Wolverines also earned the following guide-on streamers: service and teamwork, the warrant officer's competencies, ICOLA, integrator, communicator, operator, leader, advisor, safety excellence, esprit de corps, and project management. The Brown Wolverines are graduating with a final class total of 94 warrant officer candidates, comprised of the following: 61 technicians and 33 aviation warrant officer candidates, which includes 7 regular Army, 9 National Guard, and 15 Army Reserve. The Brown Wolverine civilian education includes the following: 12 with a master's degree, 18 with a bachelor's degree, and 18 with an associate's degree. The average age in the class is 32 years old, with a candidate as young as 20 years old and a candidate as old as 50 years old. Allow me to introduce the team responsible for training the Brown Wolverines. The Senior TAC Officer, Chief Warrant Officer 3C Fuentes. The Primary TAC Officer, Chief Warrant Officer 2 Brown. The TAC Team, Chief Warrant Officer 3 Little, and Chief Warrant Officer 2 Elam. The Company First Sergeant Harbert. The Senior Mentor and the Warrant Officer Candidate School Course Director, Chief Warrant Officer 3 Henry. Please join me in a round of applause for this outstanding team. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce today's guest speaker, Chief Warrant Officer 5 William L. Harshall. Chief Warrant Officer 5 Harshall serves as the Adjutant General Warrant Officer Advisor to the United States Army Reserve at TRADOC Soldier Support Institute at Fort Jackson, South Carolina. A native of Morganton, North Carolina, he began his Army career in 1990 and was appointed as a warrant officer in 2000. Over the course of his 35-year career, Chief Warrant Officer 5 Harshall has served in numerous pivotal human resources and personnel leadership roles at the following locations: Fort Bragg, North Carolina, Fort Knox, Kentucky, and Fort Dix, New Jersey. Chief Warrant Officer 5 Harshall's awards includes multiple service and Army accommodation medals and the prestigious Lieutenant General Timothy J. Maude Medal. Chief Warrant Officer 5 Harshall holds an advanced degree in business and sports management and has completed all levels of his professional military education. His exceptional service was recognized with the Adjutant General's Corps Warrant Officer of the Year Award in 2007 and his induction as a distinguished member of the Corps in 2023. Driven by purpose, his career centers on dedication, strategic impact, and the elevation of Army leaders. Beyond his military service, Chief Warrant Officer 5 Harshall is deeply committed to mentoring youth through community athletics. He and his wife Tina have 5 children: Alexandria, Jordan, Joshua, Aaron, and Sean. His full biography can be found in today's program. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Chief Warrant Officer 5 William L. Harshall.
Wow, you know, it's something when you need two, you know you're getting old when you need 2 pair of glasses, and even that's not enough. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining us on this special occasion and the graduation of Warrant Officer Candidate School, Class 25-19. I am honored to be here this morning and to serve as your graduation speaker. Thank you to the Commandant and the team for this opportunity. So let's dive right in. 2025 is going to be a year to remember. On June 14th, the Army celebrated its 250th anniversary. On July 4th, our country celebrated its 249th birthday. And July 9th, the Warrant Officer Corps celebrated its 107th birthday. And today, we celebrate you becoming warrant officers, a day to remember. Almost 25 years, or 250 years in existence is a major achievement for our country and our Army. The Army plays a major role in strategically protecting our country and prolonging its future. On May 21st, 1983, in his radio address to the nation on Armed Forces Day, President Ronald Reagan stated, "The purpose of our military is simple and straightforward. We want to prevent war by deterring others and the aggression that causes war." The catalyst to the longevity of our Army's ability is to adapt, transform, and deter national threats, which highlights the Chief of Staff of the Army's 4 priorities. And number 3 is continuous transformation, which is the most exciting. It pertains to emerging technologies, such as artificial intelligence, warfare solutions, autonomous vehicles and robotics, drones, cyber defenses, and hypersonic weapons, just to name a few. His priorities and your efforts will continue to support the Army's legacy of longevity and drive us into the future. Your voice as a warrant officer is invaluable and vital to the success of our future. Why is this important, you ask? That's a good question. Because warrant officers are unique and special. Webster's dictionary defines special as distinguished by some unusual quality, held in particular esteem, readily distinguishable from others in the same category, and unique, designed for a particular purpose or occasion. The warrant officer definition provides that purpose. That purpose is to be technically and tactically competent, highly specialized expert and trainer through progressive levels of expertise and leadership. So being unique, special, and with purpose comes expectations. And here's what I expect of you. Mentorship. I expect you to continue to mentor those NCOs from whence you came. I expect you to have a mentor and tap into the Warrant Officer Network. You have access to hundreds of years of experience that will help you navigate career decisions and unit dynamics. I expect you to learn and study your craft. I expect you to learn your craft and become the subject matter expert that you are expected to be in your field. I expect you to roll up your sleeves and be prepared to get dirty. Don't be afraid to learn from those who've already mastered things within your field of expertise. Here's a big one, presence. I expect you to be present whenever and wherever possible. If you want a seat at the table, you have to be present in order to take it, and you have to be present in order to participate. Be open-minded. Be open to change and think outside the box. The status quo will not always work. Lastly, be patient. Remember, the technical and tactical competent, highly specialized expert does not come overnight. You are a diamond in the rough. Today's achievement is only the beginning. You will have many wonderful sunny days ahead, but you will also have challenging and cloudy days to contend with. But that is okay. Stand your ground on what you know based on fact, and use your mentor and the Warrant Officer Network to help you with the questions you don't know. The sunny days are easy to contend with, but the challenging days, just remember to hunt the good stuff. Singer-songwriter Jeremy Camp said it best in his lyrics in the song, No Rain. It says, "Some of the hardest things in life brought me closer to you, and walking through the fire made these eyes brand new. How's a garden ever supposed to grow if there ain't no rain? There ain't no rain. How am I ever gonna learn how to feel if there ain't no pain, no pain? If I never fall, if I never break, how can my heart change? How's a garden ever supposed to grow if there ain't no rain, no rain? High pressure and high heat forms diamonds. Your rainy days and high pressure and high heat are required as a diamond in the rough. They will shape you to perfection. Find the sunshine in those moments, learn from it, and never, ever, ever give up. Thank you all. Congratulations, graduates. God bless, and defend and serve.
On behalf of Class 25-19 and the First Warrant Officer Company, the Leadership Awardee is presenting the guest speaker with a token of appreciation. The oath of office is the most significant event of this graduation ceremony. The candidates have worked very hard to reach this moment. The American people have put their faith and trust into these soon-to-be warrant officers. The candidates are swearing or affirming their true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of the United States. I ask all service members in uniform, please stand for the oath of office. Please be seated. The Distinguished Honor Graduate Award is named after CW3 retired Doris Allen, a warrant officer who has set herself apart by making significant contributions to our nation and her community. Her biography can be found in today's program. The recipient of this award is Warrant Officer Carter J. Chin, with a final course average of 99%. Warrant Officer Chin is receiving a Warrant Officer Career College Certificate of Achievement from the guest speaker, CW5 Harshaw. He is also being recognized with a plaque by the company commander, CW4 Bennett. Finally, Warrant Officer Chin will receive a plaque and a $100 check from the Military Officer Association of America, presented by CW5 retired Randy Godfrey. Warrant Officer Chin is also the recipient of the Iron Warrant Award. The Iron Warrant Award is given to the warrant officer who has the highest overall average on our performance evaluations during the course. The Iron Warrant Award is named after medically retired warrant officer Anthony Radatic, a warrant officer who has persevered in the face of adversity. His biography can be found in today's program. Warrant Officer Chin is receiving a Warrant Officer Career College Certificate of Achievement from the Primary TAC Officer, CW2 Brown. Please come forward and pin your warrant officer. Honor graduates must achieve an overall average within the top 5% for academic honors within Warrant Officer Candidate School. The following warrant officers are honor graduates: Warrant Officer Mubashir Ahmad, Warrant Officer Alexander Day, Warrant Officer Garrett Miller, and Warrant Officer Christopher Uvaye. Warrant Officer Ahmad, Warrant Officer Day, Warrant Officer Miller, and Warrant Officer Uvaye are receiving a Certificate of Achievement from the Primary TAC Officer, CW2 Brown. The Company Commander, CW4 Bennett. The Guest Speaker, CW5 Harshaw. And the Senior Mentor and Warrant Officer Candidate School Course Director, CW3 Henry. Please come forward and pin your warrant officer. To achieve Commandant's List, graduates must achieve an overall average within the top 20% for academic honors within Warrant Officer Candidate School. The following warrant officers on the Commandant's List are Warrant Officer Quadarius Bethay, Warrant Officer Samuel Council, Warrant Officer David Cox, Warrant Officer Jacob Dow, Warrant Officer Anthony Ekman, Warrant Officer Ren Haslam, and Warrant Officer Matthew Hess. Please come forward and pin your warrant officer. The following warrant officers also on the Commandant's List are Warrant Officer William Kelly, Warrant Officer Jonathan King, Warrant Officer Sung Woo Lee, Warrant Officer Caleb Mansfield, Warrant Officer Aiden Sanchez Moreno, Warrant Officer Thomas Roll, Warrant Officer Spencer Ware, and Warrant Officer Michael Young. Please come forward and pin your warrant officer. The leadership awardee was identified by his peers. Through his exceptional leadership and unique attributes, he encouraged personal growth and professional development. The Leadership Award is named after CW4 retired William Roof, a warrant officer who was deeply inspirational and innovative. His biography can be found in today's program. The recipient of this award is Warrant Officer Alfredo Vigil. Warrant Officer Vigil is receiving a Warrant Officer Career College Certificate of Achievement from the company commander, CW4 Bennett. He is also being recognized with a plaque by the guest speaker, CW5 Harshaw. Additionally, Warrant Officer Vigil will receive a plaque and a $100 check from the Military Officer Association of America, presented by CW5 retired Randy Godfrey. Please come forward and pin your warrant officer. Please join me in a round of applause for these outstanding warrant officers. The remainder of the class will receive their Warrant Officer 1 rank in alphabetical order. Please hold all applause. Warrant Officer Abaya, Warrant Officer Alexander, Warrant Officer Ames, Warrant Officer Asante, Warrant Officer Ayers, Warrant Officer Bake, and Warrant Officer Baker. Please come forward and pin your warrant officer. Warrant Officer Barna. Warrant Officer Bechtel. Warrant Officer Beck Flores. Warrant Officer Benjamin. Warrant Officer Berry. Warrant Officer Callahan. And Warrant Officer Cho. Please come forward and pin your warrant officer. Warrant Officer Cozart. Warrant Officer Dei. Warrant Officer Dodge. Warrant Officer Donaldson. Warrant Officer Fiola. Warrant Officer Fleming. And Warrant Officer Garcia. Please come forward and pin your warrant officer. Warrant Officer Garner. Warrant Officer Guyton. Warrant Officer Hawkins. Warrant Officer Hayes Crisangelo. Warrant Officer Hayes Dustin. Warrant Officer Hildebrand. And Warrant Officer Hogue Chambers. Please come forward and pin your warrant officer. Warrant Officer Kirk. Warrant Officer Kiker. Warrant Officer Lacey. Warrant Officer Laman. Warrant Officer Lane. Warrant Officer Lebron. And Warrant Officer Love Howard. Please come forward and pin your warrant officer. think one's for Ray, but we have one waiting. Oh, never mind. They came. His family came. Yeah. Warrant Officer Macheski. Warrant Officer Mariano. Warrant Officer Matthews. Warrant Officer Mata Castro. Warrant Officer McCoy. Warrant Officer McNeil. And Warrant Officer Men. Please come forward and pin your warrant officer. Warrant Officer Montoya. Warrant Officer Mooney. Warrant Officer Murphy. Warrant Officer Nash, Warrant Officer Che, Warrant Officer Nunez, and Warrant Officer O'Ward. Please come forward and pin your warrant officer. Warrant Officer Pennington, Warrant Officer Panuku, Warrant Officer Romero, Warrant Officer Rowe, Warrant Officer Sanders, Warrant Officer Sanner, and Warrant Officer Saunders. Please come forward and pin your warrant officer. Warrant Officer Szoklowski, Warrant Officer Shaw, Warrant Officer Sheffield, Warrant Officer Serpinski, Warrant Officer Smith, Warrant Officer Stanfield, and Warrant Officer Stearman. Please come forward and pin your warrant officer. Warrant Officer Stover, Warrant Officer Sutherland, Warrant Officer Takuri, Warrant Officer Thomas, Warrant Officer Termel, Warrant Officer Vergara, and Warrant Officer Walker. Please come forward and pin your warrant officer. Warrant Officer Ward, Warrant Officer Whitlock, and Warrant Officer Wachowski. Please come forward and pin your warrant officer. Please join me in a round of applause for these outstanding warrant officers. Class 25-19, on your feet. At this time, I ask that all soldiers, past and present, please stand and join us in reciting the Soldier's Creed and remain standing for the playing of the Army song. Brown Wolverines, before you are dismissed for the final time, remember the warrior ethos are deeply rooted in the Soldier's Creed, which states,
I am an American soldier. I am a warrior, member of the team. I serve the people of the United States and live the Army values. I will always place the mission first. I will never accept defeat. I will never quit. I will never leave a fallen comrade. I am disciplined, physically and mentally tough, trained and proficient in my warrior tasks and drills. I will always maintain my arms, my equipment, and myself. I am an expert and I am a professional. I stand ready to deploy, engage, and destroy the enemies of the United States of America in close combat. I am
Primary TAC Officer, CW2 Brown, will dismiss the class to conclude today's ceremony.
It has been an absolute honor and pleasure. Remember that if everything is a priority, nothing is a priority. So these families that are standing behind you, that came to support you, that are the reason you are able to come and do what it is you need to do, make sure you don't forget to support them as well. Buy your spouse that new purse. Take your spouse on that trip or whatever it is to show your gratitude. Second thing, people don't do what you expect, they do what you expect. People don't do what you expect, they do what you expect. And lastly, continue to sit at the winner's table because the conversation is different. Dismiss.